you just hit me when you find out what the true concept of friendship is. We came from the sandbox together.
I know that. I got you, dog. If something good come up, I got you.
Let's talk to the one who says yes when their soul is screaming no. The one who's always there for others, but never shows up for themselves. The one who feels guilty for simply existing on their own terms. This is seeing unlimited greatness, and today, I want to walk with you through something deep. How to break free from people-pleasing. Because the truth is, people-pleasing isn't kindness. It's self-abandonment disguised as love. You were never meant to shrink to make others comfortable. You were made to stand in your truth. Let's walk into that freedom together. Before we get into this life-changing message, take a moment to like this video, subscribe if you're new, and drop a comment below. Your support doesn't just help the channel, it helps the mission. Every like pushes this message further. Every comment becomes part of something bigger than us. We're not just creating content, we're building a movement. So show love, stay connected, and let's keep growing together. Now let's get into it. People-pleasing doesn't mean you're weak. It means, somewhere along the way, you learned your worth was tied to your usefulness. Maybe you were praised for being the good one. You avoided conflict by staying silent. You got love when you performed. You avoided rejection by being who they wanted. You adapted to survive. But survival isn't the same as peace. And now, you don't need to perform anymore. You get to heal now. Here's the price of people-pleasing. Burnout, resentment, broken boundaries, lost identity, anxiety every time you say no. You're constantly giving, but you're never receiving. You're loved, but only for the version of you that bends, breaks, and disappears. Let this be your wake-up call. If you have to become someone else to be loved, that's not love. That's manipulation, and your soul deserves more than that. Next time you say yes, pause and ask, do I actually want to do this? Am I afraid they'll be mad if I say no? Am I doing this out of guilt? What happens if I disappoint them? This isn't about becoming selfish, it's about becoming authentic. Not every opportunity is your assignment. Not every request is your responsibility. Not every expectation deserves your energy. You are allowed to choose yourself. No is a complete sentence. Not no, but maybe later. Not no unless you need me. Just no. Saying no doesn't make you mean. It makes you honest. And hear this. People who truly love you won't leave just because you have boundaries. They'll respect you more. Start small. Practice in safe spaces. Let your no be your act of self-respect. Because every time you say no to something draining, you're saying yes to your peace. One of the hardest things? Letting people be disappointed. But listen, their reaction is not your responsibility. You are not responsible for their emotions, their comfort, their expectations, their image of you. You're only responsible for staying true to your spirit. If someone gets mad because you set a boundary, that was never love. That was control. Real love creates space for freedom, not obligation. You're not for everybody, and that's okay. You weren't sent here to be universally liked. You were sent here to be truthful, to be bold, to be free. Some people won't understand the new you. They'll miss the version of you that overgave and overstretched. But you didn't change for applause. You changed for alignment. You are not here to be palatable. You are here to be real. Let's go deeper. People-pleasing is a sign of misplaced identity. You've been looking for validation in people, when your worth was already spoken by God. Say, I don't need to earn love. I am love. I don't need to prove myself. I belong already. My identity isn't in how many people I please. It's in who I am when I stand alone. Let God remind you of who you are. Let His truth outweigh their opinions, because when God affirms you, you stop needing everyone else to. Let's speak to the younger you, the one who learned to make peace by pleasing others. The one who thought love meant staying quiet. The one who believed approval meant safety. You did what you had to do. But now, you're not that child anymore. You're not in danger anymore. You can speak now. You can choose now. You can protect yourself now. Talk to that younger version of you. Tell them, we're safe now. You can rest. Because real healing starts when you go back and rescue the version of you who learned to disappear. Your circle matters. Find people who celebrate your no, respect your boundaries, love you when you're not available, don't expect you to pour from an empty cup. The more you surround yourself with safe people, the less you'll feel the need to people please. Because when you feel seen, you stop trying to be visible through exhaustion. You deserve relationships that don't require self-sacrifice as currency. Let's talk about something that doesn't get enough attention. Friendship breakups. They don't come with warning labels. They don't always end with closure, but they hurt. Sometimes even more than romantic relationships. And when someone you called family turns into someone who breaks your spirit, you're left carrying a wound no one sees. It's okay to outgrow people. It's okay to protect your peace. It's okay to walk away, even if the history was deep. Let's talk about breaking free from friendships that break your heart. The hardest part? We don't want to believe it's happening. We say, that's just how they are. They didn't mean it. It's not that deep. We've known each other forever. But just because you've known someone forever doesn't mean they get a forever spot in your life. Ask yourself, do I feel drained after talking to them? Do they celebrate my wins or secretly resent them? Do I feel safe being my full self around them? Do I walk on eggshells trying not to upset them? If the answer is yes, then the friendship is already breaking your heart. You are not weak for being hurt. You are not dramatic for feeling betrayed, and you are not toxic for choosing peace. Sometimes the most painful friendships are the ones where you kept showing up, but they kept showing you they couldn't meet you where you were. You tried. You stayed loyal. You overlooked the disrespect. But now, you have to choose you, not out of pride, out of preservation. It's easy to get stuck on who hurt you, but real growth is when you zoom out and see how it happened. Did they only call when they needed something? Did they always make you feel small? Did they ignore your boundaries over and over again? Did they compete more than they connected? It's not about demonizing them. It's about being honest about the pattern. Because if you don't recognize it, you'll repeat it. You don't have to fight to be done. You don't need to create drama. You don't need to write a paragraph explaining your pain. You can just leave. You can just detach. You can just choose peace. Silence is a full sentence. Distance is a boundary. And healing doesn't always need an announcement. Walk away, not to hurt them, but to heal you. Losing a friend can feel like losing a piece of yourself. The inside jokes, the late night talks, the memories, the promises, gone. But hear me. Grief is a necessary part of the process. Don't skip it. Don't numb it. Don't rush it. Cry if you need to. Write about what you wish they understood. Pray through the pain. Let yourself feel it so you can free it. When you get hurt, you start believing, I can't trust anyone. Everyone's fake. Real friends don't exist. But that's the hurt talking, not the truth. One betrayal doesn't cancel out the possibility of true connection. One heartbreak doesn't mean your heart is closed forever. You still deserve people who see you, who honor you, who match your energy, and reflect the love you give. Just don't stop believing in real friends because of one that couldn't handle your light. Let's be real. Sometimes we ignored the red flags, we let things slide, we overextended, we stayed too long. We expected loyalty from people who didn't even respect themselves. But instead of beating yourself up, learn from it. Say, next time, I'll speak up sooner. Next time, I won't shrink to keep the peace. Next time, I'll honor my gut. Mistakes don't make you broken. They make you wiser. Friendship loss creates space. And if you're not careful, you'll fill it with fear or bitterness. But God wants to fill that space with healing. Say, God, I miss what we had, but I trust you with what's ahead. God, remove what's not for me and bring in what is. God, show me the friendships that are divine, not just convenient. You don't have to find all the answers today. You just have to be open to His timing. He never removes something without preparing something greater. Now that you've let go, what do you want to build? Healthy friendship looks like mutual effort, safe conversations, accountability, not just comfort, loyalty without ego. Be what you want to receive. Speak life, hold space, and don't settle for just okay anymore. Because friendship, real friendship, should never be the thing breaking you. It should be the thing building you. This is seeing unlimited greatness, and this is your reminder. You don't need to hate someone to heal from them. You don't need to drag their name to let them go. You can forgive. You can love from a distance. And you can move forward in peace. You're not cold. You're not bitter. You're just tired of betraying yourself to keep the wrong people close. So bless them, release them, and keep walking. Because what's coming, it's going to feel lighter, realer, and aligned with who you're becoming. And that kind of friendship, that kind of peace, you deserve it. If you'd like to support the channel and help us keep pushing forward, there are links in the description where you can donate. Every contribution helps us reach more people, do more good, and keep this mission alive. There's also a store down below where you can grab something for yourself, or even better, a gift for someone you care about. It's a simple way to spread love and let someone know they matter. We're all just trying to grow, to become better, to rise above the noise and step into who we're really meant to be. And I truly believe change is possible, the kind of change that creates a ripple effect and helps others see the beauty still left in this world. This channel is about real growth, real transformation, and I'm here to give you a front row seat to what that looks like. Raw, honest, and grounded in purpose. God is within all of us, and my goal is simple: to reflect that light as clearly and powerfully as I can, for you and for the world around us.